Good morning, Students for Life of America. How full is this room? Are you guys excited? Did all of you march very proudly for life yesterday? We are so excited to be kicking off this incredible day, jam-packed full of action for you. If you're not familiar with who I am, you will be by the end of the day. My name is Isabel Brown, and I am a Gen Z content creator, public speaker, and author, and like many of you, a very vocal and outspoken pro-life activist. I will be hanging out with you all day today, introducing our incredible lineup of speakers, hosting a breakout session this afternoon, but most importantly, celebrating life. Today, we are gathered to celebrate a monumental milestone in the pro-life movement, the first National Pro-Life Summit since the overturning of Roe v. Wade. Many people, sometimes, honestly, it felt like everyone, said that this day would never arrive, that Roe would always be an essential thread in the tapestry of the American experience and culture. Thanks to the tireless work of so many people sitting in this room and the people that you will hear from on this stage today, Roe is now on the ash heap of history, gone the way of Plessy v. Ferguson and Dred Scott v. Sanford and many other dark chapters in our nation's history. We here in this room know the truth, even in a culture and a nation and world that is rejecting the very concept of objective truth, that life is not a right versus left issue. It's not even just a campaign issue, although it can be. Life is a human rights issue. Our most basic human right, and we are not going to stop fighting for it, no matter what it takes. The theme this year of our National Pro-Life Summit is unstoppable. That's an empowering word, and one that likely makes you smile and feel really excited about what we're doing as a movement. But in reality, it also means continuing to get up over and over again in the face of extreme adversity. Like many of you, I have experienced this firsthand on my college campus in classes like anatomy and physiology when I was still on the pre-med track, learning about every intricate stage of human development, only to be told that abortion wasn't actually the end of a human life by my professors. In student government, daring to stand up for the rights of our Students for Life chapter at Colorado State University to make their voices known, only to be called a bigot and anti-women, always by men, which makes no sense, right? Although I guess now it's people with uteruses, so anything is possible in 2023. In the comments and DMs on my social media, where I have been called every horrible name in the book, it's an experience many of you have day in and day out when you courageously stand up to be unstoppable in your fight for life. Do me a favor, and if you've ever been called a misogynist or anti-women or a religious extremist or a white supremacist or worse because you dare to stand up for the equality of all people, including the preborn, stand up. Look around and stay standing and realize you are not alone. Stay standing if you've ever gotten a bad grade or lost your job because you have dared to stand up for preborn human beings. Stay standing or stand back up if you've ever lost relationships with your friends or family members for daring to stand up for preborn human beings. And stay standing or stand up if you're gonna keep fighting, even in spite of all of that. That's what it means to be unstoppable. It's so easy to assume that we are alone in this fight, and that's the goal of the pro-abortion lobby. They want to isolate you, to make you feel like your ideas are extreme, that they're not part of the mainstream. They're certainly not morally correct. We don't even have morals in our society today, after all, and you should sit down and shut up. Do not believe them. It's also easy to assume that the end of Roe v. Wade, a monumental occasion in American history, means victory, full stop. We are going to celebrate a lot today, certainly, but we're also here to equip you with the tools that we all need, truly, to continue creating a culture of life and fighting until abortion is not only gone the way of Roe v. Wade from a legal perspective, but culturally, it is unthinkable in America. We are going to demand protection for life from the moment of conception for every single human being, regardless of where they came from, what their circumstances of conception are, what they look like, what religion they're born into, and more. Together, we will continue to be unstoppable. All of that to be said, who is excited for an incredible day? We're so honored to have you all from all over the country and world to celebrate this amazing pro-life movement. Who thinks that they came the farthest, by the way? Canada? Anybody farther than Canada? Oh, we got a lot. Make sure to introduce yourself to people that you may not know. The pro-life movement is all about coalition and building bridges together to present a unified front for what the future of our culture is going to look like. And if you see any speakers that you're very moved or inspired by, come find us. We're all walking around and excitingly eager to meet each and every one of you.